What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be cracking on with our daily series of Manchester City transfer updates throughout all of the January winter transfer window. Apologies for not doing a video yesterday. I did have an appointment and sandwiched with that of Manchester City playing against Southampton. I was just a bit pushed for time, so I didn't have time to actually do a transfer update yesterday, unfortunately. I wish I did. I should have done that rather than do a watch along of that poor Manchester City game against Southampton, but I'm here to lighten the mood, so to speak, as we have build up to Derby Day. So we're continuing with our series of daily Manchester City transfer updates. So if you do want to stay up to date first and fast throughout all the winter January transfer window for all the latest Manchester City transfer news every single day, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Social media links there in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes is the aim. And also don't forget as well to let me know your thoughts of these transfers in the comments below. Finally, I want to say a big shout out to today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by Manscaped once more. If you want to go and cop yourself any products off the Manscaped website, including the new Lawnmower 4.0, then you can go and use code JSGC at checkout, and that'll give you 20% off your basket on Manscaped. So go and check that out, code JSGC. Links and details in the description. So let's crack on with this video. We're going to start off with the ins, and we're going to address a rumour that's been going around, spread by Chiringuito TV over in Spain, about Yassine Bounou. Now, he's otherwise known as Bono, the Moroccan goalkeeper from the World Cup. He's had a very good World Cup campaign, plays for Sevilla. Manchester City currently getting linked with a move for him. Now, I'm going to pour cold water on this rumour. Manchester City aren't interested in bringing in any goalkeepers. We've got 3 brilliant goalkeepers already at Manchester City. Ederson, and he won't be leaving Manchester City. We've only just brought in Stefano Moreno, and other than yesterday, has been pretty solid for Manchester City so far this season. Had a brilliant game against Chelsea. Southampton, not so brilliant, and I'm bouncing him to get back to his best, I'm sure, his next available opportunity, which will probably be against Arsenal in the FA Cup. And then also we've got Scott Carson at Manchester City as well. So City just aren't in the market for Bono, and whilst I rate him, I think he's a great goalkeeper. If Stefano Moreno wasn't at Manchester City, I'd be giving him a big thumbs up to Bono coming to Manchester City, but I just don't see that one happening. Now, moving on to the outs, because this is where all the juices really of what's happening in Manchester City, and we've not done a transfer update for over 24 hours, and all of a sudden outs left, right and centre. So first up, Cieran Slicker. He's returned to Manchester City from his loan at Rochdale. Comes to an end due to a lack of appearances for Rochdale, making just 3 so far this season. I think he's going to be staying with Manchester City with the academy. He could still be loaned out. I'm not too sure about his injury status or anything with regards to that and what impact that has had on appearances with Rochdale. So we'll see, I'm sure, by the end of the month, if Cieran Slicker's still with City, then he'll be with us until the end of the season, and he will be with the academy. So we'll see what happens with that. Now, on to Joshua Wilson-Esbrand. Got an update on him. Now, Fabrizio Romano had reported a couple of days ago, and just minutes after I'd uploaded my last transfer update, very typical, Joshua Wilson-Esbrand has indeed now signed for Coventry City of the Championship on loan until the end of the season. I've been informed that Coventry play with wing-back to play with a back 3, so he'll be playing left wing-back. So it'll be interesting to see how Wilson-Esbrand chooses to develop. And I find that very interesting at City, because Wilson-Esbrand is in and around the Manchester City first team squad. I feel like he's in a little bit of no man's land, really, between the EDS and the Manchester City first team squad. Never really got the appearances after the World Cup for Manchester City, which was suggesting to me he'd be heading out on loan, and it's interesting City sending him to the Championship and sending him to a club that's going to be playing with him playing at left wing back rather than as left back, and that might be something Man City long term might be looking to try and consolidate, and maybe City are going to look to try and end their winger play and try and look for 2 strikers up top as more of a 5-3-2 or a 3-5-2 formation, so to speak. So City definitely experimenting when it comes to different formations, and want Joshua Wilson-Esbrand to go and get used to playing left wing back rather than left back, and that might be for Manchester City keeping an eye on his development. It might be that Manchester City have got a potential rotation option for him next season, want him to get used to a new system and playing week in, week out on that system. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm going to wish Joshua the very best of luck on his loan move. Hope he cracks it there, and I'm hoping Coventry City really are going to utilise him. They've got themselves a top talent. Now, what I think perhaps should have happened, and people are going to accuse it of being reactionary, I'm sure, but Sergio Gomez at no point this season has any performance that I've seen from him indicated that he is of up to scratch standard that Manchester City are looking for. Now, as a young player, needs to be given time, as always, 2 seasons. 2 seasons doesn't have to be spent at Manchester City and around the first team squad. To me, he is far away right now from where he needs to be and where Manchester City want him to be. And the only way that he will improve is playing regularly week in, week out for a young player. It's so important for young player development, and I think that is so important for Sergio Gomez's development. And if it was up to me, I would rather we kept hold of Joshua Wilson-Esbrand and utilised him in a rotated option until the end of the season and got Sergio Gomez some much needed regular first team football, even if that means sending him out to a club in the CFG, to Estat Troy, to Girona, wherever, just to get him some regular first team football, because he needs it. And I don't think this rotation thing is working, but that's just my opinion. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, another young player that's potentially heading out on loan is going to be Finley Burns. Again, he'd been in and around the City first team squad, in between the EDS and the City first team squad when training. Now, Pete O'Rourke over on Twitter has said that there's plenty of interest in him on loan from the Championship. Watford, Coventry City and Bristol City all interested in signing Finley Burns on loan this month. So if he chooses to head out on loan, it'll be interesting to see which club he chooses there. Some very big clubs there, and some prestigious clubs from Premier League teams as well. We'll see where he chooses to go if he does end up heading out on loan. Now, the final story of this transfer update comes in the form of an update on Liam Delap. Now, the Telegraph have been reporting that Liam Delap could be recalled from his loan at Stoke City before the transfer window is out. That said that there were numerous Championship clubs interested in taking Liam Delap on loan, who is, of course, the son of Rory Delap. Then John Percy had said that Liam Delap has already been recalled by Manchester City and he's going to be loaned out instead, and they'd named a club. Well, I can now officially confirm that Liam Delap has been recalled by Manchester City. His loan spell at Stoke City has come to an end. He's only scored 3 goals for Stoke City. I think he'd become frustrated at not being a regular first team starter. He'd just been making appearances off the bench, and so he's left Stoke City. He's rejoined Manchester City, who've recalled him, and they've loaned him back out to the Championship, and he has joined Preston North End on loan until the end of the season, and I'm hoping he's going to get more games there than he did at Stoke City, but still in the Championship, a competitive league. We'll see how he gets on. Wishing Liam the very best of luck on his loan move to Preston North End, and I'm sure I'll be seeing him in action soon, no doubt. Of course, Mick Sid, my partner channel, big Preston North End fan, Preston North End season ticket holder, he'll be able to give me in detail loan reports of how Liam Delap's getting on at PNE, so very best of luck there to Liam, and looking forward to tracking his progress, of course. And all players that are heading out on loan, I'll be doing my loan report series, which I do annually every single March during the international window, which will be coming up again in a couple of months' time for you guys to look forward to. So that's been today's transfer update. Not too much with the ins, and I'm expecting that things will start to probably quieten down as we build up to Derby Day. That'll probably start dominating the headlines, and then from next week we'll probably kick on. I'm not expecting City to bring in anyone for the first team. To me, though, that Southampton game again insinuated to me that Manchester City, they do need to start making some additions, and it'd be nice to address at least one of the potential problems in our squad this January whilst we've got the funds there and we're capable of doing that, and it's a bit frustrating that we're not, but there we go. For anything does change, I'll keep my eyes and ears open for you guys, so do make sure if you want to stay up to date every single day with all the latest Manchester City transfer news, then do subscribe to my channel, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Now less than 100 subs away from my goal goal, 28,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. Email also in the description if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes once more is the aim. Also, don't forget as well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below of what you make of these transfers. And also, do not forget to go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by Manscaped.com. Links and details there in the description. You can go get yourself the new Lawnmower 4.0. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the premium global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. Manscaped provide the best tools, equipment and liquids for every body part. They have been kind enough to send me the new Lawnmower 4.0. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a cordless trimmer with a wireless charging system, providing 90 minutes on one full charge on the lithium-ion battery. The trimmer has LED lights on the front to show battery life, and also on the trimmer for a more precise shave. Ceramic blades with skin-safe technology are provided to help reduce nicks and cuts. 4 trimmer guard options are also available to customize your hair length. The Lawnmower 4.0 is waterproof, allowing for easy cleanup. A new travel lock feature is built in to prevent vibrations whilst on the go. So come and join me and 2 million other men worldwide who trust Manscaped when it comes to keeping yourself clean and tidy. Use code JSGC for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. I've got mine. Have you got yours? Go and check it out. Remember, 20% off your basket if you use code JSGC at checkout. Links and details in the description, and I'll see you all again tomorrow religiously for the next Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.